his own horn siren stuff. Ticket.
Hello, sorry about my horn. I don't know what's wrong with my horn. Anyways, I'm definitely going to come out from the sheriff's office. The reason why I had stopped you, man, was because you were impeding traffic. You had stopped your car right there where the signs are posted.
Last time something similar happened, you told me that's where I was supposed to go. On top of that, when you said I impeded traffic on the main road, you told me I wasn't supposed to go there. I was supposed to turn into that area. And I did that, and other vehicles did that today.
Yes,
and you didn't do anything. But today, so last time you stopped me for impeding traffic on a main road, and you told me not to do that, yet the two vehicles in front of me today that stopped on that main road, you never stopped and said anything to them. I still went to that side village area where vehicles in front of me were on that same area with those same sides, letting their kids out. Yet I'm being singled out because you weren't happy?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
So why was it okay for the two vehicles in front of me to stop on that same block where that sign was and release their kids and not me, please?
Okay. Well, first off, I was telling a group, everybody, to move your cars. Did you hear me yell? Because I know you did. I know you heard me yell, and that's when we said, do your job better.
I did, because
yes.
you single people out, or that middle lane. There was for getting into that middle lane, there was no heads up. There was confusion. So where I thought the last few days, weeks, whatever you want to say, where we go on the road, we wait for the exit to turn into that middle road. Other cars were piled up because there was no vehicle. I had no heads up for that, yet those vehicles are going. So when you have two cop cars, you have it where that middle turn lane, you do not get into it until you're ready, till you pass the exit and get into the entrance. Now that it was today with you, where it was only one vehicle, there was a row. I did not realize I had to be back there. So that is inconsistency. So I wasn't able to get in. And there was no help from you for the vehicles that were doing it differently versus today. And you said, keep the kids safe. And that felt like it was not safe for the kids or anything. Your horn's going off again.
I know my horn's going off again. Well, this is the thing, man. And it's always consistent because at 45 after, the deputy that's there leaves because he has to go to the courthouse. And then I move into his place.
Normally I'm here earlier, so I did not know that was the standard.
It's since day one.
If I'm here earlier, before 7:45.
Hold on, let me go see if I can hit my thing again so it can stop that horn.
His horn keep going off.
Okay, ma'am. Well, let me explain everything. When I'm there in the middle of the road, it's only me. Everybody has their windows up. Kids are there. Everything. I'm sorry that if you did not move back further when we had the pile up of cars with everybody trying to rush in. You know, I was trying to get you in, and then you turned real fast to the right, and then you stopped right there.
There was how were you trying to turn me in? There was no direction. Like, I've seen you with the red light moving people.
Ma'am, let me speak. I let you speak. If you would have waited just a little longer, I stopped those other cars. Those cars then now turn because, see, when we have the two deputies, one is over there on that side to let those cars in. It's only me. So we have to depend on the good nature of everybody to stop. And that was the thing. I have to wait for these other people. And so we just have to be patient. That's the thing. We have to be patient. And then you could have turned, but you decided to turn into your neighborhood where there are signs posted right there not to stop.
Again,
And then, so what I did, I
that's where
didn't
you
just yell
told
at
me
you
to
deliberately,
turn.
ma'am. I yelled at everybody to move your cars because now we have a pile up of cars, kids coming out of these cars, and then now we were blocking the road because now I couldn't get the cars to move that way. I couldn't move these cars to go that way. I couldn't do anything now because everybody decided to stop right there. The signs are posted not to stop there. You're supposed to go further into the neighborhood, make a right or a left to let out your children, or go through the line. Those are the only two things. I'm sorry we have
I was not
a few
seeing
hundred
that
people.
before me, so I
Yes.
followed suit.
Well, if people are jumping off a cliff, are you going to jump with them?
And I'm going to try and help things move faster, but it wasn't a cliff, sir.
Yes. May I see your driver's license and your insurance, please, ma'am?
I'm gonna get into the glove box for the insurance.
No, I don't have the insurance there.
You don't have any insurance, ma'am?
I do. I just told my husband I don't have the insurance there. So what I'm hearing is that if you are consistent